This is a funny story. The IMF chief tells central bankers to not dismiss Bitcoin. She's saying don't be a Luddite. A Luddite is a person that criticizes a new technology because it threatens their technology. So Jamie Dimon's scared of cryptocurrency because it threatens the banking industry. So of course he's going to criticize it. So the chief of the IMF is telling them to calm down. Don't criticize it. It may come eat your lunch someday. So it looks like Dubai is going to be the first government to have a government-issued cryptocurrency. Dubai is launching, or this says they officially have launched its own cryptocurrency called emCash, emCash. So it's going to be legal tender within Dubai, and they can use it for everything from daily coffee to paying your bills, Dubai is embracing the blockchain technology fully. Very cool. So it looks like in China, even though they banned ICOs and cryptocurrency exchanges, people are using messaging apps and social networks to do trading on their own. So they're connecting with each other and doing trades locally, peer-to-peer, rather than going through exchanges like they did before. So it's going to be interesting to see what China does about that one. So South Korea bans ICOs, as China did, and United States SEC has actually charged two companies with defrauding investors. So two ICOs have been charged with defrauding investors, and they're going to have to give the money back. So it looks like REcoin, they say it was the first cryptocurrency backed by real estate. And then DRC World was a diamond company. So I don't know if they were going to back it by diamonds or what, but these were unregistered. They say they're securities and they were unregistered as securities. It looks like the SEC is going to use the Howey test to know if an ICO is a security or not. So pretty much if you're going to say, invest in my coin and I profit you huge sums of profit in the future based on what we're going to do with this coin, it's going to be a security. And if you just sell a token, say, I'm going to sell you one token, the token's worth $1, you get the token for $1, that's not a security. They're getting what they're paying for, and they're not promised an additional gain in the future. So I think that's how the SEC is going to handle these ICOs. So if you want to start an ICO, if you don't want to go through the regulations of the SEC, then you're going to have to not promise future gains. You're going to have to sell it for what it is, and then that's it. Even though you think it may go up in the future, you can't promise that to investors. You're going to have to sell that to them as a coin. Otherwise, go through the regulations and you can become an ICO. And it could be worth it to do that because Overstock is launching an exchange, which is huge. Overstock within the US. They already accept Bitcoins, and Overstock is also going to be accepting Litecoin and Ethereum, I read on their news release. So Overstock is starting an exchange. They're going to accept Ethereum, Litecoin on Overstock, but they're only going to offer registered ICOs through the SEC. So that's going to be interesting to watch. But if you look at these bars here, this drop here might mean that the price is going down. But if you get two of these in a row, it goes up. So today there was supposed to be some news about China regulating ICOs or virtual currency somehow, but I haven't seen anything. I'm looking, I still haven't found anything, so we'll see. Maybe this week we'll hear something about China putting in some regulations for cryptocurrencies and ICOs, and if that happens, expect a big boost in all cryptocurrencies. So, and down here at the bottom it says something about OKCoin and Huobi. These are exchanges in China that maybe they're going to be allowed to stay open. I don't know. Don't quote me, but there's rumors that maybe they'll be allowed to stay open. So that would be huge news for China, people in China, and also huge news for cryptocurrency prices. So I'm going to watch this closely. I'll update you if I find anything. Here is a blockchain tech-based smartphone coming out. So it looks like this corporation based in Ireland has created a blockchain-based phone. They're saying it does not work with Google Play Store and has developed its own mobile application. So it does not support Google Play, and they have their own mobile application. Their main focus is communication. The phone supports 4G Volt and comes with 2 GHz octa-core processor, 13 megapixel camera, 8 megapixel front camera, 4 gigabytes of RAM, 64 gigabytes of external storage. Okay, interesting. Blockchain-based phone. Let's take a look at the coin dance here, see how SegWit 2x integration is going. This was 94% yesterday. Looks like it's coming down a little bit, so that's good. I do not think we need SegWit 2x to activate. I don't see the need for that right now. So that's a good thing, in my opinion, my little humble opinion. Looks like North Korea is trying to hack into South Korean cryptocurrency exchanges and steal bitcoins. Another story coming out of the news. Kim Jong-un, he's the character. According to this article, Kim Jong-un learned to drive at age 3, and at the age of 9, he beat a chief executive of a foreign yacht company in a boating race. I've heard that he doesn't poo, and he's like a god. The CEO of Morgan Stanley came out talking about Bitcoin, and unlike Jamie Dimon, he had a little bit more positive things to say. So James Gorman of Stanley Morgan says he's talked to a lot of people who've invested in Bitcoin, and it's obviously highly speculative, but it's not something that's inherently bad. That's good. At least it's not bad news. He's not a Luddite. He's just speaking objectively, it sounds like. Objectively as he can. Here's an article that talks about Fidelity Investments has actually started mining cryptocurrency. They say we set up a small Bitcoin and Ethereum mining operation that miraculously now is actually making a lot of money. So they say they started mining it to learn more about the process. They say crypto mining thankfully doesn't involve any pickaxes or collapsible underground tunnels. Instead, it's a process of which crypto transactions are verified and added to the blockchain. This process also allows for the creation of new Bitcoin. So, interesting. Here's an interesting app that will invest spare change, and using your Coinbase account, it'll invest the spare change left over from purchases into the coin of your choice. And the way it works is it doesn't obviously know how much change you have in your pocket, and probably don't pay with cash anyway. But it monitors your debit card payments because you link your account, and say you spend $1.25, it's going to see 75 cents would be change. It's going to take that and invest it into a cryptocurrency of your choice using your Coinbase account. So that's interesting if you want to do a little bit of investment with some leftover change, virtual change. Give it a shot. I'm going to put the links to these in the description below. So, yeah, just go check it out. Let's see, what's the name of it? CoinFlash. So if you want to search it up, it's called CoinFlash. Looks like the app is coinflashapp.com. And while I'm here, let me show you. Look, to avoid getting phished, phishing, scam, and scammed, when I hold my mouse over this link, CoinFlash, look down in the left-hand corner of the browser window. It's going to show you where that link is going. So right now it says coinflashapp.com. So before you click a link, this goes for email and web use. Anytime you click a link, make sure it's going to the link you say, and then once it gets there, make sure it matches up here too. Like that should match the same website you think you're going to. So it should say coinflashapp.com, and it does, so we know this is not a fake web page. A lot of times, because they can fake the link, it's easy to fake that, what it shows. You can use a little JavaScript code and fake what it shows down in the right hand corner, but once you click it, you can't fake this one. You can't fake the address bar in the browser. So if you go to a web page and that address bar is different from where you think you're supposed to be going, do not submit any information, no username, no email, anything like that, because that's how they get you. They set up fake web pages, and they'll gather your email address, your password, username, anything they can get you to submit. And it's the phishing scheme. They call it phishing scheme. So just wanted to throw that in there. It happens to everybody, and they're getting smarter and smarter, trickier. But as long as you verify the address in the address bar and you know where you're going, it's hard for them to trick you.